Hey guys, I'm back. So today I'm here to show you some tips and tricks for being an officer to make your life easier. So let's get started. First of all, a quick note, I want to show how the tracker is used. So you have to get a compass, they're available at the police station. You type in /track space their username. So let's say I want to find Tita. Type in his username, you can tab it if you want, click enter, and your compass will now point to where he last was. So if he's on the move right now, it might point to where he was, not where he is anymore. It depends on when you type it and if they're moving or not. So he's moving a little bit. You see it's a little bit off, but still, I've located him now. Pretty useful command. You don't need to turn it off or anything. Just whenever you want to see some other player, let's say I wanted to find Elvis or any player, it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to go search them out, but it'll point to where they are. You follow that straight line, and you're going to get to them. So, besides that, I want to show a few more things. So, we have vehicles. As an officer, you get free vehicles. You can go to car shop, plane shop, helicopter shop. There's no difference. If you go to the last vehicle, you'll find the police vehicle, which is available only to police. You can click on it, take it for free. You can get endless of these, just don't leave them polluting the city or whatever. And you, of course, can give them out. This is only for officers. So this is how it looks. It's faster than a normal vehicle, so it's easy to catch up with criminals and whatever. Pretty fast. You right-click to get in. Steer, hold W for forward, A to rotate left, and D to rotate right. So that's that. Pretty useful stuff. Besides that, you can use these vehicles. I've learned this recently. Can you shoot me, Tita? So as you can see, I took quite a bit of damage, and you probably don't want to get shot as an officer. So placing vehicles around is a pretty useful trick. If he tries to shoot me now, he won't be able to, because I'm hiding behind the vehicle. This is another useful... Oops, sorry, I ended up leaning over the edge. Generally, he can shoot me now. He can try a few times, but it's not going to get him. Great way to heal and all that. So that's that. Besides that, you can also, let's get a bike now. Motorcycle, not really a bike. Get on one of these. You can shoot while you're driving. I don't recommend it because too often you end up getting hurt or damaging your vehicle. See, I just took a lot of damage. It might end up badly for you. Can't seem to hit him right now. It might work if you're like driving sideways, but in general I wouldn't count on it. So that's just a nice fact to know. You can also use shields. They're available at Rowdy Riots, or you can craft one yourself. This one's pretty good. It's a riot shield. You can get them at Rowdy Riots. It's right there. So, if Tita shoots me again, I'll take damage, as before. Shoot me. Now, if I block and he shoots, if I block the riot shield and shoot, as you can see, I'm not taking any damage. There's a blood effect, but it doesn't mean anything. I'm not losing any health. Again, another useful trick for not getting wiped out. So that's that. Finally, I wanted to show off the jail command. So, there's two ways to get people in jail. There's the long way, which is typing out this super long command. End up forgetting what it is. There you go. So this sends them to jail 1, which is the lowest offense. Jail 2, jail 3. I'll explain that in a second. Now there's an easier way. Just do J, space their username, and space the offense. 1, 2, or 3. Depending on how much crime they've done. So, you send them to jail 1 if they haven't hurt anyone. If they just had drugs, or they had a weapon but they didn't use it, that's a tier 1 offense. So, in that case, I do J, Tita, Crafter, 1. Now, if he hurts someone, he didn't kill anyone, but he hurts people with it, whether that's officers, players, or whatever, that's a tier 2 offense. And if he kills one or more players, whether that's an officer, players, doesn't matter. That's a tier 3 offense, which is the longest or hardest to get out of jail. So upon typing this command, I'll just send them to jail 1, the lowest offense. My score will increase as you look on the right hand side of the screen on the scoreboard thing. It tracks how many people each officer has arrested. So I've got 3 because I've jailed him a few times already. As you can see in chat, he now has convict on him. And until he pays to get out, he'll have that. Pretty corrupt system. If he's bailed out by his friends through helicopters or explosions or whatever, they bust him out somehow, He'll still have this tag, and you still arrest him when you see him. It's of course just a tier 1 offense if you find him though, because he hasn't hurt anyone. So he's coming out right now. He paid his way out, and now he can leave freely. And he's no longer wanted, so you don't do anything to him. There he is. So that's that. There's also a few other slight rules I like to point out. I'm not sure if I wrote these out in the officer manual, but if you're in your vehicle, whether that's as an officer or there's a player, and someone's punching your vehicle, like, see that, can you punch it? See, I start losing health on my vehicle, and that's really not cool. So you send him to jail. It's not a player, like, he's not harming anyone directly, so it's back to jail 1 for him. Not gonna send him there again because he'll lose more money, but that's how that works. So that's pretty much it for jailing. It's a pretty simple system. If you see people in the sewer, it's still the weakest offense, unfortunately. They're going to sell drugs, but they haven't hurt anyone. That's a tier 1 offense. One interesting thing to note, I wanted to mention really quick, is that if they've committed 3 or more crimes. So in other words, if Tita has pulled out your nice sword, I know you have it, and he hits me with it, that's 2 crimes, because he's hit me, and on top of it, he has an illegal weapon. So that's 2 offenses. Now, if he, like, shot me with a gun after this, can you shoot me now? This is tier 3 offense. Because he has, now, an illegal gun, an illegal sword, and on top of that, he hurt someone. So that's 3 crimes in 1, and that's instantly jail 3. No questions asked. Even if I'm just driving my vehicle, he punches it, and then he hits me with a sword, he's going to jail 3, which is the hardest to get out of, or you pay the most, in other words. It's the worst offense. So that's a pretty interesting thing. I'm not going to arrest him because I'm not, you know, officially doing officer stuff right now, but that's how that works. One more thing I want to show in this video is how to make money. So as an officer, you might be wondering, how do I make money? Well, there's quite a few ways. First of all, you can work just like everyone else in this world. You can go to the mines, farms, whatever. You can make money, as long as it's legal. You can't go and sell drugs, obviously, because you're an officer. You can sell drinks, you can mine, you can farm, you can collect bounties, as long as you're being, you know, officer-like. You can't just attack people just because they have a bounty. Or, my favorite way, kill animals. So there's tons of animals around the ghetto. Oh, sorry. There's tons of animals, you kill them, you get tons of mob drops, and you can come over, let me get in my car right here, and if you go by the gun shop, you can go and sell these drops for money. It adds up quickly, especially if you can find a way to get loot on your weapons. Feel free to do that if you can. Over here you can sell monster drops by the Dr. Witch, who's apparently on vacation, and by the Witch Doctor, which is practically the same thing. You can sell friendly animal drops. So here I'll sell these, this. It's good if you're in a pinch. I wouldn't rely on it too much, but it's better than nothing, especially if you're sitting around doing nothing, no crime. So that's pretty much it for this video, I think. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know how you felt about it in the comments, if you have any suggestions or whatever. And as for the next video, I'm not really sure what we were going to do. So, if you have any ideas, leave them in the comments again. Oh, sewer just opened. That's pretty interesting. So, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, let me know. So I know if I'm doing this thing well or not. And thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.